Hello, and welcome back to the series, everybody. So, what we're going to do in this episode is we are going to the end. And this time we're actually going to go end busting and get a bunch of shulker boxes. So the first thing I'd like to do to get ready is to make a bunch of slow falling potions. So with all these potions, if we use these in the end, we'll have almost 2 hours of constant slow falling. So we're going to use these whenever we're bridging over the void. That way if we die, it's a lot more likely that we'll make it out alive. Since we probably do not need that much good tools, we're just going to bring these. That way if we die and lose them, it's not the biggest deal to replace. So I've also brought some wood for bridging, and this is our inventory setup. So without further ado, let's just head into the end. I am actually going to turn off the shaders for this one though, because these shaders do look really weird in the end, in my opinion. Alright, I think this is where we're going to drink our first slow falling potion. Let's go. And now we can craft these into some slabs, and I reckon we're going to head in this direction. So, off we go. Oh my god. I've been traveling for so long, I finally found one. Okay, let's go. Go. Get this. Finally, I can get some shulker boxes and all that good stuff. Perfect, so far, 1 shulker shell. Yeah, like I'm gonna do this parkour. Perfect, and we can actually make a shulker box to keep all of this loot. And from at this end city, I've cleared the whole thing out now, and this is all we've got. We've got a total of 13 shulker boxes, that's pretty nice. Now, off to find another one. That is annoying. Annoying to say the least, really. It's not that bad, it's just going to take a bunch of time to get all my things back now. No. At least now I'm close to home, but that's another death right there. At least it wasn't all for nothing. I put all the shulker shells and stuff I got in a shulker box. And, well, we only really lost our armor and, well, our sword and bow and trident. But all those things can be gotten back with a little bit of time. Alright, now we're safe in our vault. Let's see what we have that we can use to get back our things. Firstly, let's check this. So, yeah, this is the chest I got from the end. So that is quite good there. We still have 14 shulker boxes, including this one right here. So, alright, well, we've got ourselves some armor. That is nice. Fully enchanted, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it needs respiration, but otherwise it's fully enchanted. We still have our tools. That's nice. And we also have our sword. I think that finishes up our end busting for today. I don't think I'm going to go back out. And a couple days later, in real life, and I'm back. I've got all my things. I've grind a little bit. I've been working a lot on my YouTube shorts, so go check that out if you haven't already. Alright, so let's actually see what I ended up getting from that end bust in the end, because I know I didn't get the amount I was hoping for, and I died, but I still did get a bunch of shulker boxes and some other loot, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. Alright, so let's see, is it this one right here, I think? Oh yeah, nice. We've got a bunch of shulker boxes and stuff. Look at this. We've got some pickaxes, that's pretty nice. Let's pop those in our tools chest. You know what? I think the perfect spot for this dragon head would actually be right here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So that's why we'll keep that one. And yeah, wow, we've got a bunch of shulker boxes. Let's craft these up. Alright, let's see. Right here. Boom! Wow, we got a bunch. Nice. I do love shulker boxes. And with this one remaining shulker shell, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go and head over to Red King's base and give it to him. Because last time we went end busting all together, we all got 1 shulker box except for him. He only got 1 shulker shell. So with this remaining one, he'll be able to get 1 shulker box. And that'll make things a lot more even. Alright, so here we are, and wow, he's done some work on the place. This place is looking nice. Wow. Alright, so let's pop this gift right next to the portal, like there. Like that. So I've organized my ender chest a bit here, and now I've got all these bits, and all these bits, and this. And we've got a bunch of shulker boxes here, and some more here. So these right here I'm gonna keep inside of this one. And that's gonna be our ender chest, for now at least. So let's move on to the build of today. I want to build up this greenhouse here. So this is a bit complex, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I think it's best to not build it on camera, and instead hit the time lapse. As I said, I didn't really have a plan really going into this build, but I think it turned out well. It still blends into this whole sort of grey roofed atmosphere, and it doesn't stand out a whole lot, but it definitely gets that greenhouse vibe across. There's no proper way in, so I just keep doing this for now. And on the inside, we've got a turtle and a bunch of beehives. There are originally actually like 3 turtle eggs here, but I think when the babies like grew up or something, they must have been sitting in like a corner and unfortunately suffocated themselves probably. So I've got these hives up here, and I've been getting a bunch of honeycomb because these blocks are so nice for building. Like look at these, the tops, the sides are just detailed oak planks, which just look nice in my opinion. And down here I've created my very own design for a automatic honeycomb machine. I might make some bulk ones of these and duplicate the design. But yeah, this is my very own design, and yeah, it's really cool. I've never actually made my own design for something like this. But now I would like to go do a project I have been putting off for a while, and that is building a gold farm. Why am I doing so much in this episode? Who knows? So I've gathered an absolute ton of materials off camera, and now all we need to do is find to find like the basic nether biome. I can't remember exactly what it's called. From collecting all the magma blocks we need for this build, well, sort of farm, I have actually discovered one of these biomes that is very large, so should be perfect just over this way. Just through these sort of tunnels here, around the corner, through next to the dangerous lava, and right here. And so we've got a little tower here for ourselves I've made with some ladders, and let's go up, find some bedrock that we can get through. Alright, so I found a nice block here. As you can see, it's at 127 Y level, so all we should have to do is just boom. So let's actually get to making this thing. So without further ado, let's hit the second time lapse for today and start the grind.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. me eat my weight in glee. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen.
And believe it or not, this thing took hours. And I mean hours. I'm pretty sure it was at least 5 hours, this thing. So that's why this video is a bit late, that's one of the reasons. But gee, this has been a grindy episode. We've went end busting, and we've built this entire gold farm. And during the process, we've had 2 deaths. Now, one of those was from end busting, as you all knew. But I also died while making this farm. As you probably know, zombified pigmen can be very dangerous in large quantities. And I found that out the hard way. Because I just got swarmed when I accidentally hit one, and I just immediately died. By the time I got back up here, all my things had despawned. Luckily, one was holding my sword and armor, so I did get those things back, but that's it. So this is a design by Il Mango. I'll link it in the description. It's very good, as you can see. They're all rushing towards me. Haven't made the collection system yet, but I'm gonna get working on that between episodes, because gee, I am out of time for today. And also, that is very loud. So me dying was one issue that I ran into, and there was 2. The other one was the fact that I'm sort of stuck on top of the nether roof. I haven't been able to get back down, so that's a real shame. I have had to make this nether portal, and it's like, I think 4,000 blocks away from my base, and so I really don't want to make that trip. I've already had to do that once. But apparently, according to Minecraft gods, it is just illegal for me to break bedrock. But I've brought in, well, let's just say, enough for a couple attempts. And I'm just gonna really get cracking and try and break this piece of bedrock just down here. All I need to do is break this piece of bedrock, and apparently that is illegal for me to do. But I'm gonna have to do that between episodes, along with grinding back all my things for the second time of today. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and you want to see my content. Also, if you subscribe, make sure to leave a comment below saying I subscribed. And I'll see you in the next one.
I live inside my own world of make